Hi, it's so nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you, Chris.
So I watched the movie with my wife, and we loved it, first of all. So thank
Thank
you very
you.
much for your time. I think we should settle this debate on this movie before it even gets started. Is Carry On a Christmas movie?
What do you think?
I think yes, it is, but there are going to be people who are going to say it's not, and so I just wanted to get the opinion of you guys who are actually working on this movie.
You know, Danielle Deadweiler said brilliantly and comically, this is a Chris Maction movie. So I'm going to go with that. And, you know, Die Hard was very much our inspiration. And for so many people, Die Hard is their favorite Christmas movie. And I think that Christmas movies can have different genres, the romance movie, the sad movie, the comedy. So this would fall under the Christmas action movie.
I agree with you 100%. Now, Nora's situation directly impacts Ethan's decisions in the movie. So, how tough is it to play a character who, for a large part of the movie, is sort of unaware of how she's affecting the story?
That's a very good question. And it was interesting, right? Because for more than 50% of the film, most of the characters are completely unaware of the excruciating circumstances in which Taryn is under. And they're all, like you said, revolving around Nora Parisi and her life being at danger. So it was interesting because all the scenes with Ethan, you know, there's so much. There's another voice in his ear that she's completely unaware of that's informing all of his actions. So it was very, you know, interesting to play with that.
Now, I don't want to spoil anything, but in the spirit of Die Hard, since you brought that up, the film ends in a way that I think we could definitely see more of Ethan and Nora. So would you be down to return for a sequel and get a little bit more action if there's interest there?
Absolutely. I think it'd be so fun. And you're right, it very much leaves us in a way, you know, Ethan is a cop, he's in the academy, he puts his badge down, and who knows, carry on may carry on.
I apologize for these surface level questions because I mean I love the movie, but there's so many twists and turns that I'm like I don't want to spoil anything.
All good.
But what's one thing that you always have to have with you on your carry on?
Apart from my cell phone, I would say like my go-to snacks that I travel with.
Do you have what are some of your go-to snacks?
It's really boring and really healthy, but it's because I travel so often. It's easier to kind of have the things that, you know, you enjoy, but also kind of keep you healthy when you travel. So it's like a protein bar, it's like instant oatmeal, it's stuff like that that I'll keep in my carry-on.
Have you ever accidentally packed something in your carry-on that caused you to get into a little bit of trouble with security?
No, never trouble.
Maybe not trouble, maybe stop by security.
I do have, you know, as a girl, I'm a fan of fashion, of shoes and purses that are very interesting. And I remember when I first started traveling to LA, when I was in high school, to first go on my first meetings in the industry, I had these very high, kind of eccentric heels that would always get stopped in security because it looked like a weapon. And it was just literally high heels.
Now, this is a little off topic, but I'm with ComicBook, so I wanted to bring up how you got to voice Sandgirl in a couple episodes of Spider-Man
Oh my
a few years
gosh,
ago.
yes.
Yeah, so are there any particular comic book characters that you're hoping to play in live action one day?
I am a huge fan of Wonder Woman. So I was like, is there a Wonder Girl? Is there another universe of Wonder Woman? But I think
believe
she's
they're
been
in need of a new Wonder Woman, if I understand correctly. I think, you know, James Gunn's got a whole new DC
universe.
So.
Yeah, Wonder Woman has always been a huge inspiration of mine in terms of the action universes and the comic book universes. I love what she represents for women. So I've always been a fan. And I loved Gal Gadot.
Yeah, I do too. I think she's fantastic. Thank you so much for your time, Sophia.
Thank you so much.
I really appreciate it. Thank you.
You too. Happy holidays.
You too.